episode of Football Round Up. And you already know it's the regular crew here. Myself, Marshall, and Tavin. And you don't know, so once you see the trio, it's football time. And it's time to talk about football and strictly football. But before we get into the rest of this video, you see the shirt them? Yeah.
Get shirt. That's why I subscribe.
Yeah, we want big up shirt. We want big up fresh ink for our shirts.
Yeah.
You see me? If you guys want, you know, any
custom
stitching or
link
custom
in the description.
yeah, just link them Instagram. You can find them on Instagram at Fresh Ink and you know, link them and sort out your thing.
Yeah.
Anyway,
brand.
Yeah. So. But anyways, before we get into the video and the football talk, we just want, you know, you subscribe right now. If you're a new watcher, subscribe right now. Like, click the subscription button.
Dumbbell.
And then after you click the subscription button, click the notification bell so you can know when we have new videos.
Never miss a beat.
Load.
And look up in the ear and send it all your WhatsApp.
Yeah. Tell a friend, tell a friend.
Sister.
Yeah. But enough for the intro now. Let's kick it off. Boom! Boom! So, we had, you know, match weekend 3 this weekend and we had
two biggest matches.
Yeah.
Biggest
you know,
matches on Saturday, man.
and we'll be talking about the first one. Arsenal versus Manchester City. Or should it be Manchester City versus Arsenal?
Give me 5.
Boom! Like, full credit.
And as Marshall said, give me 5. Arsenal were defeated 5-0. You know, Manchester City dropped back-to-back 5-0 victories.
It rains, it pours, and we've been getting rain all week.
Alright.
That's it. Oh my god.
Before the last weekend, Man City beat Norwich 5-0, and this weekend it was the same treatment but an ex-patient.
Same
And
patient.
it was a patient. It was a patient that, you know, has been having dismal performances.
Full of sickness. Full of sickness.
Dismal performances, not only for the start of this season, but from last season. So it's like they picked up where they left off.
Yeah, our preseason.
It's like
all of them transfers.
Yeah. Sick. Mind blowing. So we're going to get into that discussion now. So as I said, you know, we had Manchester City facing Arsenal, and Arsenal were dreadful in that game. Defending was so poor, and as Marshall said, it was just dismal. So we're going to get into that a bit. And the first thing we're going to talk about is who is to be blamed. Because we have Arsenal coming out week in after week. You know, this is 3 games into the new season. 3 losses, 0 goals scored, 9 goals conceded. So,
FIFA starts up tonight, Yo!
You know, FIFA is a glitch and it's on big team at the bottom of the table. Like that.
Wow! So, with all of that, who is to be blamed? Some might say Mikel Arteta is to be blamed and he's at fault. Some might say the players are at fault because the players are crap. Complete shit. Yeah. So, let us see and let us discuss who is to be blamed for the poor performances from Arsenal week in, week out, and not only for this game. Starting with you, Taffy. Who is to be blamed?
Well, no, I go back Arteta, you know. Why I go back Arteta, brother? I am wholeheartedly convinced that the man is trying to make a car move with a bike engine.
I'm bike not an engine.
Brother, come on, man, like.
Just try to say bicycle, because them not move.
Well, free.
Bicycle on the engine.
You have got pedal like the Flintstones.
Yeah, brother.
No, man, you can't see man them win games with players like that. Come on. Cedric got hands the ball and like. Cedric. Come on, man, like. You can't ask to win a game with them. You can't blame Arteta. I blame the team.
You blame the team. Match. Team.
Arteta.
Coach or the team?
Arteta, the coach, brother. Arteta, man not the tactics, bro. The man get a little piece of training from Pep and then feel like, so, you know, there's a saying, the bees make the honey and the wasps make the nest. The nest, you see me? So he know make the nest, but he know make no honey, brother. That's what I'm going with Arteta right now, bro.
Man can't make honey with your male bees.
But that's true still, but Arteta, bro, I don't think he's ready. I personally think that he shouldn't have left Man City as yet and then gone to a big club as Arsenal, you know, that expect. No, I mean, come on, they are a big club based on history.
Yeah.
So I don't think that he should have made that big step yet to go to a big club that demands a lot. And then also, as you said about the players, they're just not ready. You see me? And no tactics and no the players. Recipe for disaster. That's all I can say, brother.
I'm a cook.
Yeah, man.
So would you say that Mikel Arteta is out of his depth at Arsenal
Most
because
definitely.
he spent 3 years under Pep's guidance, was there from 2016 and he left in 2019 to go to Arsenal to transition into, you know, his full-time managerial career. However, being an assistant coach and a full-time manager is however two different things.
Exactly.
So would you say that he should have gone to a smaller club first, build his knowledge base,
Most
build his
definitely.
characteristics as an upcoming coach, and then move to a club like Arsenal?
I think
So you
so.
say he's out of his depth.
Yeah, man, most definitely. And the reason why he probably still is in this manager run is because he won the FA Cup and he won the Community Shield.
Mhm.
That's the only reason I see him there. And remember, you know, when he got the FA Cup, you know, they were already in the semi-finals. So, you know, I don't know. I don't think Arteta should be at Arsenal right now. And the players aren't good enough either. So, as I said, recipe.
Is he out of his depth
Let
again?
me watch the squad dry.
That's in the squad, brother, from the money, from whoever they're the board.
Yeah,
it was
from
straight
who
down.
it goes straight down.
If you
brother.
just get baptized,
Yeah.
wash your all on the sins.
Yeah, man.
My gosh. But Arteta, I honestly think Arteta did it because he believed that he had enough confidence, you know, to go along with the job, and I truly believe that he does. But as I said, players come to say Napoli.
Yeah, that's true. I think
If
today.
it was a case where, like, alright, see with Frank and Chelsea had the players, but they never have a manager. Not Frank a madman,
that's
right?
true,
Frank
that's
a
true.
madman.
Same thing.
So-
a small manager moving to a big club too soon.
Yeah.
You think about it.
No, but Frank did just cocaine. Like,
Yeah, but
Arteta
that's
actually had, you know, like a structure coming from
Mhm.
Pep. So Arteta I believe Arteta can still do the job. Them just need to back him and give him actual players
But
Yeah,
and not simulated
But
human beings.
on Saturday, though, you know, remember, I think the players really disappointed him in that match
Yeah,
still.
definitely. Because he looked frustrated for the
Yeah,
first goal.
Come on, man. Come
You know,
on.
Arsenal started the game good.
the first
The
5 to 10
5
minutes,
Yes,
it
I
was
was literally
Arsenal.
cheering in the room saying, "Go Arsenal!" And Grandma said, "You switch side." I said, "No, come just Arsenal get a point."
Yeah.
They were actually look confident.
Come on, then he just.
Tierney was up the field, Cedric was up the field, Xhaka, everybody all
And
their guard
you know
coming
what's
something
funny?
different.
In midweek, they scored 6 against West Brom, so hope
Right?
rise.
Yeah, exactly. So,
Hope's rise.
so that's why I know that it's not the coach,
It's
it's the players. It's the mentality when they hit that field, it's like a different team. Honestly.
So, seeing that, you talked about backing, and in this transfer window, Arsenal spent the most money in this transfer window. It might not have been wise transfers, however, they spent the most. They spent 130 million on transfers this season.
Yeah.
Should Arteta be given the time
Mm.
to work with this squad, work after the spending spree with them? Should
Mhm.
he be given the time to see out the season
Mhm.
and work with the squad and see who he can get out of it?
Yeah, because Gabriel coming back, Pablo Mari coming back.
Probably already been back.
Yeah,
So
but-
Lukaku tear over last week.
Yeah,
Thomas
but-
Partey.
But
Thomas Partey,
Thomas
Ben
Partey.
White.
Yeah, alright. Carlos said the whole squad will be back at some point.
Yeah.
Given that time frame when the squad will be back, Arteta managing the team, I think the Arsenal should trust him until the end of the season.
Trust the process, foolishness.
No, it's not foolishness.
Alright.
It's not fool. Mash, if you have a team, I mean tell us put Giovanni Roberts as centre back and John Mark left back. Come on, I'm gonna tell you if we go out there to go play with that. Come on.
Really.
Come on. If,
Alright.
and if you have your two centre backs, you're starting centre back out and you're trying to help with something, and good lord, Lionel Richie can see the man of a madman. So just wait till the man them come back. I think they should trust Arteta. Don't fire Arteta, give him till the end of the season.
Alright, so you say give him till the end of the season. Statement.
No, wait, well, when I say NIC season, I mean, they're coming back from international break after this.
Yeah.
They have 2 good matches. They have Norwich and Burnley. If he doesn't get 6 points out of 6 for those 2 matches, give him the
Yeah.
sack.
Norwich and Burnley, fam.
Sack, of course, Norwich and
Norwich
Burnley.
and Burnley.
Give him, if he doesn't get 6 points out of
No,
those 6.
but you're saying
You know that Norwich front four can rip
No.
holding apart and Lennon can stop a shot. You know that, right?
But wait
Since
now,
they've been in the Premier League.
Norwich and Burnley are 2 of the saddest teams in the Premier League.
Exactly.
And if
And
Arsenal
instead of
cannot
get
beat them
6,
2 teams there,
then it doesn't
then
make
it doesn't
any sense.
matter.
I understand the last 2 matches they got who? Man City and who they played before that?
Brentford and Chelsea.
Right? Man City and Chelsea expected losses. Brentford was probably a surprise, starting the season. But if they cannot get 6 points from Norwich and Burnley, Arteta should get the sack.
Alright, so a statement was even released in the week saying that Arteta has 5 matches to save his job.
This was one of them.
So he has 4 matches.
What do you think they should have called?
The Norwich game, the Burnley game, and after Burnley he has Tottenham and Brighton.
Yeah.
So you can say him have 3 easy games somewhat.
Brighton not easy.
As we say, somewhat. 3
yeah.
easy games somewhat out of the 5. Him play one of the difficult games already, him lose.
Yeah.
Understandable. It's Man City.
No, never lose.
Can he save his job with them 5 games?
Alright. Same beat Norwich.
Mm-hmm.
Him beat Burnley.
Yeah.
Him have to come up with a draw or a win against Tottenham. That's a London match.
True.
Him have to come up with a draw.
Crucial match.
Alright, you see one thing about Arsenal? You see, when they play against London teams,
You
see, them get
from Chelsea.
You see, Tottenham, especially Tottenham,
Tottenham
beat Arsenal, them done. Arteta is done. So you have to get a draw or a win against Tottenham.
Alright, so we just have to wait and see. But I have one more question for talk about the Arsenal thing. Regarding 2 of his biggest transfers, Odegaard and Ben White, how much of a difference will those 2 players make in that dressing room and on that team for Arteta going forward? Let's say not into the season, but for those 4 matches to come.
Well, I know definitely Odegaard, because even in the match
Today he was
the man.
I'm sure the signs are
Him and Smith Rowe, like they've been running. I don't know what wrong with Baka from the Euros. Him look at the shadow himself before, like man, I know, but Smith Rowe and Odegaard, if them can get some connections up and have Lacazette up there running the lines,
they need goals. That's what they need.
And Nicolas Pepe should be coming back. So I guess Saka can be an impact player, because right now Saka not up to it. So if you can get Odegaard on the ball more, and Thomas comes back, so Xhaka can probably go further.
And Gabriel as well. And Gabriel.
So Xhaka can go up the field beside Odegaard and make Thomas sick. Then you have, because they can use the same formation today, and then you have Smith Rowe and Odegaard, Nicolas Pepe, because I'm not convinced about Saka, and then a woman up top.
So we're confident about Odegaard, but Ben White is an absolute no. I don't think so.
But you have to put him in the conversation, because hands down he was Brighton's best player last season.
Brighton. So Arsenal, bro.
It no matter.
But
he has that accolade to his name.
Remember, say Brighton come on a lot of defensive work,
Exactly.
It's not a good team. So for you to be a standout defender at Brighton, it must say you're doing something. So I guess we just haven't seen him come into play 100% as yet. So hopefully
it's early.
Yeah.
in the season.
So hopefully he can step up and do him thing and show us what Arteta saw, Arsenal saw in him to buy him for 50.
Alright.
This market is crazy. That's all I can say.
Jack Grealish,
brother.
Jack Grealish.
And speaking of Jack Grealish, we're going to talk about the Manchester City aspect of that game now. So we saw Jack Grealish, getting an assist today. And, more asked the man that said the Jack Grealish transfer was 10 out of 10, 100, buzzing, Tavin. Is this the beginning of Jack Grealish proving the critics
Jack Grealish! Come smooth!
So he has 2 games now, goal in the one before this
and one assist.
And 1 assist. Is this the beginning of him choosing people wrong?
What? Who choosing people wrong?
As in, is this the beginning of him
Proving
people wrong. Oh, yeah. Proving such man wrong. About 3 goals for the season. Jack banging. Brother, before Christmas, Jack have 5 goals.
Rubbish.
And Marshall Brown, I sent me $1,000 credit. Digicel. Before Christmas,
Run up in a ramp.
right here, live.
$1,000.
Marshall Brown,
$1,000.
Jack Grealish, 5 goals before Christmas.
$1,000.
December 25th. 5 goals.
Alright.
Let me double it.
Alright.
So,
$2,000.
alright, so here it is already. $2,000 says Jack Grealish. Those score 5 goals
by December.
I'm not going to see.
Right?
So, when it's 25th one, I'm not going to see for the show.
I guess that answers that question. So Manchester City, man, moving on to you now. It was a dominant performance from Manchester
always.
City. Yet
As
again.
always.
Relax.
Boom, boom. 2-5 that in your skin. What you feel like?
Relax.
So
Don't worry,
yeah, a
man. Top of
dominant
the league very
performance.
soon.
Whatever.
Top
Whatever. A dominant performance nonetheless. Back-to-back 5-0 victories. Without a striker though, you know,
Smooth. Oh God.
will not having a striker hamper Manchester City later down in the
course,
season,
most
even with these wins? But think you're gonna say,
Most definitely so, brother. I don't start the season now. I mean, we don't really play no big team. We're yet to play a strong team, you know. And then we have Carabao Cup games coming up, FA Cup games coming up, Champions League games coming up. I mean, and the Premier League itself, of course. We're going to need someone soon. But let's see how much we can grind out some goals out of our midfield.
And Gabriel and Ferran kind of
It is looking amazing,
Yeah,
but it
yeah.
reminds me when Gabriel play against Real Madrid
Yes,
on the
and
wing.
they
played, yeah.
Oh God, man.
So, and for many persons who might not have been following Gabriel's career, when he was at Palmeiras, he was deployed on the wing
Yeah,
a lot, so he's
yeah.
used to that position.
Since
But,
you come England, he wasn't just
but for Ferran and Gabriel, are we looking at a possible position change for the both of them? Because Ferran is being deployed more in the
In
wing,
the centre,
in the
yeah.
center
Yeah,
now,
false
sorry,
nine.
because the lack of a striker, and Gabriel, who is more of the natural number 9, is more playing on the wing now, and he's actually thriving in that position. You know, he got a goal and an assist today, and in the previous match I think he got about 2
assists.
more. So
Two
assists,
assists,
yeah,
yeah.
2
Two
assists,
assists, yeah.
and Ferran got 2 goals today and
And
an
he got a
assist.
goal, he got a goal in the last match too. Yeah.
Yeah,
He did.
yeah. So are we looking at a possible position change for the both of them going throughout the season?
Good, but with Pep, you may never know. You might see him up there left back.
Yeah.
So-
Then the old
So you may
Yeah.
never know. But after, and I'm not one to give Pep praise, but he got it right today. And last week as well with deploying Jesus on the wing. So let's see how they can manage this for the rest of the season.
And you know what he got right today? The Bernardo Silva in the middle. Him and
Yeah, man.
Gundogan.
Yeah.
That freed up a lot of space to Man City. That was key. That's what hampered them against Tottenham with the Jack and Sterling thing, because that never makes sense, because the two of them is natural wingers.
Yeah.
So somebody would definitely leave the middle, but he get it right today and he get it right last week, because it was with Gundogan and with the middle last week.
Gundogan and Bernardo at the same time last week.
That's
Oh, yeah.
So
Well, as it relates to getting it right, he didn't get it right today, but you have to kind of feel it for Manchester City because
They are Arsenal,
you
Oh.
have a feel for Manchester City because Kane released a statement on Wednesday stating that he's staying at Tottenham for this season. So that completely shatters the hope of Manchester City getting Harry Kane as a striker for this season. Then, about Thursday, Friday, Manchester City linked with one of the greats of all time in football, Cristiano Ronaldo. And then boom! Friday morning, Manchester United come and just swoop in and take back and bring back the prodigal son home.
right there.
So, in terms of striking options, where do the Manchester City, the defending champions, look forward to? Where them go forward now in terms of striking options? Because the deadline is September the 1st. I think that's
next
Monday
week.
or Tuesday.
No. Yeah, man, I know that.
Monday or Tuesday.
No man, August 31st.
No, September 1st.
No, man.
Deadline day is
Yeah.
showing August 31st.
No, September.
It usually finish 11 o'clock for us, so probably we think of September 1st.
Well, anyways,
Anyway,
the 21st
yeah.
the 1st.
Yeah.
It's coming
Where do
soon.
they go from here in terms of striking options?
Why? As in, for the rest of the days we'll leave our future.
Well, for the rest of the days, I leave.
For the rest of the days we'll leave,
striker.
no. If the rest of the days we'll leave, there's no strikers out there. Like, everybody's staying.
Yeah.
Latour was their last option, and Latour is staying. And
We're
Silva
not
just get
getting on.
transferred.
So we just have to
And
grind.
let's not go buy Ben there, or Kevin Volland. Why not laugh?
We're okay. We're okay.
Why not laugh?
That concludes this video.
Our Isak from
Yo,
Sociedad.
yo.
That concludes this
Evan
video.
Forsberg.
That
Come on.
concludes this video.
Callum Wilson, since
Yeah.
you're part
In the man was yo, if we get Gallum with some
We're
against
okay.
Jordan Ayew.
No. When you get the Gallum,
Jeffrey
That concludes this video. Big up on
Andre
yourself,
Gray.
subscribe, like, share, comment.
Because
Tell
Antonio
friends.
them.
Tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend.
Survive already.
And see you in the next video.